All right, welcome everybody. This video is a response to a question that I got on LinkedIn. Not really a question, it's kind of a compliment. Then I asked the person if they would want a tutorial on this, just to explain how I came up with the background that I used for this particular design. Okay, this is not the regular size design, but I really don't want to go into the design, the size, and all that. And I'm not teaching you everything that I and all the processes that I came through to make this flyer. I just want to show you the background. Okay, this is the background that we're having here, all plain before I even got my text. These are every other element, and let me use the opacity to bring them up. Okay, and once you take them out, you see that everything else remained the same. So how did I come up with this background? Because that's what the person was actually talking about. Okay, let me delete this just to create a new one. I'm going to create a new page. Oh, let me delete this. If this is your first time, I'm Ashbin Magotu and I'm a Canva creator. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe and like this video so I can make more videos like this. So without wasting much of our time, let's dive right into the tutorial proper. Okay, now we have a plain background. What we can do is to get the background that I use, which is actually this one. I'm just going to remove everything else because I really want to get, okay, this is the background. This is an image. I'm going to drag it in and I'm going to show you how I got this. To get this one, you can actually just come to your element tab and search for dark gradient background. Okay, let's correct this. Okay, dark gradient blue background. Okay, let's add the blue. Okay, it's going to give you a lot, and you see a lot here. I like this one. This one is beautiful. Okay, it may not be exactly the same thing, but I just want to work with something different so that you can see how sometimes this process can be. Let me work with the one that I just saw. Let me see. Let me see. I'm going to create a new page here. So let's work with this one. Let me rotate this because I want to get, okay. Let's say you don't like this purple. You can actually change the purple here. But I don't like changing my color here. Let me show you what I normally do. So I'll just go to adjust. Then I come to this part where it say edit color. It's way easier for me to correct here and also change. So I can change it to whatever I like. Maybe I want it to be more blue. I can go with this, okay? So it doesn't have to be the exact color that you're looking for. Always go with anything close. So the other thing I normally use is, let's use confetti. Confetti. Okay. Okay. I want to use graphics, not confetti. Okay. We can always get all these ones. Okay. What I normally do is to crop out some part here like this. Okay. Something like this. Then I also change the color to match my background. So I'll come here and come to adjust. Okay. And come to, I think this one. Okay, let me not use this method. I don't like using this method when it comes to confetti because confetti comes with colors like this one. Duotone, we do that better than using the color changer. So I'll come to duotone and I just see this one. It matches with the color instead of me changing the both colors. You can use different colors here. Maybe you want a lighter one. Okay, this is cool. But I prefer this one. Okay, maybe you want it to be more bluish. You can change the color and make it more bluish. Okay, cool. Now we have elements in the background that are already playing out. I'm duplicating this by alt dragging. Hold down your alt key and drag. My item is not loading. Okay. Yeah, it's back now. Sometimes when you drag in and your network is very poor, sometimes it can be difficult to work with. You can place this one here. You can rotate it. Okay. Another thing that I also use is light. Okay. Light. Not like light object like this. I mean light. This one is cool. This is cool. I can also change this one. Let's change it to blue. This is not what I was looking for, but it can also help. Let's change it to blue. Let's see. Okay, it's not giving me the blue that I want, so I can use duotone to actually change that one. Let me see. Let me use duotone. See duotone here. Duotone gives me a better color, so I can always push the blue to be more bluish. Okay. Don't mind this. There's an error. Okay, cool. Okay, there's this one, other one that I'm looking for, which is light, gradient light. Let me see. Yes, exactly. This is what I'm looking for. I can use duotone too to change the color of this one. Duotone is my favorite guy when it comes to things like this. I can also change the blue to be this blue. I can always change different shade of blue. Okay, then I can use my transparency to maybe bring it down. Okay, now what I want to do is now I want to take the entire design I've made before and just drop it into this design and see how it's going to look. Okay, because I already have it, every other element grouped. Okay, this is it here. So I want to copy it, Ctrl C. I want to paste it on this design. Okay, I mean on this background, Ctrl V, just to give you an idea of how this thing looks. So I'm going to use my opacity to bring it back on. I don't know why it's pasting in the wrong place, but let's just drag it back into the design. Okay. Okay. Now you see that it's almost the same thing. Now what I can do is some of my element is going to be on top of the design. Okay. Like this one that is a faded shape. I'm going to bring it. I can see it here. Okay. When you place it on top of some of your elements, it gives this flow. It helps it to merge with everything else. So you can see it now. I can place this one here. I can make a duplicate or drag and maybe place it on my text. Okay. It just gives that fade. Maybe I can place it somewhere here. Maybe somewhere here. Okay. I didn't copy this bottom part. Let me go and copy there so that everything looks the same. So I'm just copy this. Control C. And I'm gonna Control V. Okay. I'm gonna send this to the back. Okay, now we have this element here. I don't want it to be on top of it. I also have this one here. I also have this one. I'm going to send this one to the back. You see this one? Okay, this big element. Okay, I don't want to worry about all that. But you see how you can just make, even though it's not the same background. Let me drag this one close. Let me drag it close so that I can see you can see this one is before. This is what I did before. You can see that this one has light coming from the middle. It's because of this background. Because this background has this light, but you can actually mimic that. Let's look for light. Let's look for this light. Okay, this one has this light. So what we can do is to let's make it diagonal. We can drag it. So what we can do that the light is so harsh. What you can do is to use your blur effect to blur it out. Come to blur and come to hold image and just blur. Okay, blur. Okay. And now you can send this one to the back. Alt the bracket. And just make sure it's on top of that. What you can do is to use your opacity to control that. Okay. You can see that the white is not really blending. So next thing you can do is to use your dual tone to make sure that it's blue. Let's use the same blue here. Just drop it and make sure it's okay. Cool. I see how we've been able to make some stuff. I can see that this one is affecting this shape. It's affecting what we did there. Let's Ctrl Z. This shape is not helping us. That one. Let me go and remove it. I think this one. Let me see. This one. No, this one. Yeah, this one. Okay, it's not helping. It's not helping the overall design because it's kind of dragging the attention there. Okay, we can place it here so that it makes this text visible. Still not visible. I still don't like it that much there. Maybe I can send this one to the front. Let's see how it looks. Okay, generally, I'm not making the entire design. I just want to show you how sometimes you can be able to control some of this background. So that brings us to the end of the video. I hope you find it helpful. If this is your first time, please like and subscribe. If you want Canva templates that I've created, check the link in the description. You're going to get access to a free Canva template that you can use for your design. So thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.